This playthrough is rated E10+.
Quiet in the library! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge Special Edition. In the last episode, we got really lucky with some gambling, and now we want to get some books. And well, let's see where we go from there. Quiet. Anyway, yeah, enough of doing that. I can only whisper for so long before it gets annoying. So, oh wait, I don't want a book right now.
Whoops! I just remembered an appointment.
Please put the lens back in the lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sure. Wait, how do you know I had that? Anyway, I actually want a book, so hold on.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
For those who don't know, the card catalog, they use the evil thing called the Dewey Decimal System. But anyway, we gotta find our book. Now, I know exactly what we're supposed to be finding. However, over the course of the game, we're supposed to kind of figure this out from puzzles and stuff like that. But let's look through everything just to see what it says. Let's see. We can click everything just to see what the dialogue is. So, adult entertainment. Zelda Carbuncle tells all memoirs of a woman of dubious pleasure. Wait, what does it say that? Zelda Carbuncle tells all. I'll have to remember that. We don't want to, but I want to just look at all these. So, Animatronics by Walt Whimsy. Animatronics Under the Surface by Walt Whimsy. Annotations. See footnoting. Archaeology. X never marks the spot by I. Jones. Art. Vagueness as an art form. Art, philosophy, idealism, or surrealism. Philosophy / art textbook. Beverage. Beverages for everyone. Big whoop. See treasure. Ooh. Biology. Both hands empty. The Herman Toothrot story. Yeah, Herman Toothrot was from the first game. So, nice little reference there. Biography. Both hands moving. The Stan story. Oh, that's Stan, the boat seller from the first game. Biography. Both heads empty. The Fettuccine Brothers story, which we've heard about them. Biography. A Fistful of Barnacles. Journey of Captain Twiddlemore. Biography. Lick the Silver Spoon by L. Fat. Yeah, the governor of the island. Biography. Me and Blackbeard. Me and my friend. Biography. The Time I Blew Up LeChuck. Questionable Memoirs by Guybrush Threepwood. Oh, nice. Biography. Yikes. Memoirs of Captain Gilbert. I think that's a reference to Ron Gilbert. Body. Usual birthmarks. Breakfast. Breakfast at Meat Hooks. I think that was from the previous game. Business. How to Make Friends and Influence People by Bluebeard. If you know the story of Bluebeard, so anyway.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Alright, let's look at IJK.
I've had it with this card catalog.
So the ones we actually need are... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is we need C and D and P, Q, and R. But anyway. Ice cream. Pirate's favorite ice cream flavors. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Mine's chocolate. Idols. Tikis of the South Pacific. Reference to the first game. Igloos. Igloo construction. Made easily. How easy is it? Imaginary numbers. The new tax laws. Light fiction. Indexes. See indices. Indian burn. How to give. Great Indian burns. Oh yeah, that's when you like twist both your hands in opposite directions on a person's arm. Indices. See titles. Inferiority. The complex. Internal Revenue Services. See imaginary numbers. Yeah, that sounds about right. Jackalope by Genetics. Jelly. The story of jelly. Jellyfish. Our spineless cousins. Justice. Kangaroo Court. Critique of the modern judicial system. Yeah, it is a kangaroo court. Juvenile behavior. Cow tipping enthusiast. Collected essays on form and style. Karate. See martial arts. Karma. My karma just ran over your dogma. CL's philosophy. Nice. Key hauling. Key hauling methodology and practice. Key hauling is actually pretty heinous. Ketchup. See vegetables. What vegetables? Kidney. The little organ that could. Pop-up book of kidney functions. Do you know what your kidney does? Kleptomania. Kleptomania.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Let's try S. Sailing. If only I had a drain. Perils of showering aboard ship. Not possible. Sailing. Safe sailing. Salmon. Locks and locks. Modern problems facing salmon. Scab Island history, an introduction. Self-help, pirates who love too much. Self-help, not eating people and feeling good about it. Confessions of an ex-cannibal. Sharks, Killers of the Deep, a study of Caribbean sharks. Shipbuilding, Modern Shipbuilding by G. Steele. Shipwreck, Sea Disaster. Sin, The Hidden Sins of Calculus. Ooh, Calculus. Sins, Top 7 Deadly Sins. Top 7, there's only 7. Slang, Pirate. Shiver Me Timbers, see also languages. Sociology, Social Darwinism and Social Disease. Comparative Social Theory. Solitaire, 1,000,001 Ways to Play Solitaire by Herman Toothrot. Well, being on the island for so long, you gotta figure out something to do. Spiritual, Gift of the Lizard People. Do you believe in lizard people? Spiritual, Over the Crow's Nest. Reference to One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Stupidity, Walk Through Walls, The Intelligence Avoider, An Analysis of the System, Pat Pending. Subheading, See Maze Construction. Subtraction, Subtraction Additions, Tricky Partner. Surgery, Operating Without a Net, Techniques for Safe Surgery.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Now let's check the drawer we actually need. Alright, Cannibalism, How to Serve Your Fellow Man by Lemonhead. Reference to the first game. And reference to How to Serve Man, was it Twilight Zone? Cannibalism, also has self-help. Catalog, see subheadings. Cheese, Guide to Cheeses of the World. Reference, what's your favorite cheese? Mine is cheddar. I know, boring and obvious. Children's books, The Sinister Beast, Under the Bed. What is hiding under your bed? Children's books, Treasures of Pirates, Children's Stories. Circuses, Alfredo and Bill's Excellent Adventure, fiction. Nice. Circuses, Dan the Human Torpedo, The Origin of the Human Cannonball Trick. Yeah, I've actually seen the cannonball trick. You can find video of it online where the guy gets hit with a cannonball, but he stands like 5 feet away from the cannon, and there's not enough like gunpowder pressure to like actually shoot through the guy. It's pretty interesting. Classics, Great Exploration by Captain Loogie. Collectibles, Junk, and More Junk. A guide to collectible memorabilia. Cooking, Noteworthy Pirate Foods. Cooking, Vicious Fluids you can make at home. Or viscous, sorry. Crafts, Crochet Eye Patches for fun and profit. Or crochet eye patches, sorry. I speak English good. Cross-reference, see referential obscurantism. Cryptography, The Code in My Nose. Unique messages drops through history. Dewey Decimal System, see organizational schema. Or schema, whatever. Disaster, Great Shipwrecks of Our Century from Limeline Disaster Series. Aha. This is what we need. I forgot, there's an island where you find information of it, but this is the book we want, so.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. I'll have to remember that.
Okay. And then disease, fascinating facts about scurvy. Diseases, shipboard diseases. And finally, dogs. Dog English Dictionary reference.
I think I'll try a different
We
drawer.
need one more book. You can check out all these, well, most of these books anyway, but a lot of them don't have anything to do. And there's some where she says she tried to find it, but they're all checked out, that type of thing. So, Labyrinth, see zip codes. Language, hip lingo for pirates, a dictionary of modern slang terms. Yar and you me hearties and all that. Lice, lousing ranching for fun and profit. Yeah, I had lice when I was a kid. Ugh. I mean, it was only, I think it was like 3rd grade, and that was the only time I ever had lice, but some kid brought it to school. Lunch, afternoon, and at meat hooks. Lyrics, rock and raunch, band record albums of the past decade. Yeah, back in like, what was it? There was a huge era where albums like that were banned. I think it was like 70s, 80s, that type of thing. Magic, see voodoo. Manatees, damsels of the deep. You can call me the manatee. Manatees, the sailor and the sea cow, a fable. Yeah, they're called the sea cows. Kind of rude, don't you think? Martial arts, theory and practice of bone breakage. Yeah. Mathematics, cubic lemniscate formulas. Maze construction, see annotation. Military, the stealth sailor. Why would it want it sail? Money, make easy money at home. Oh, we only wish it was that easy. Mountains, the majesty of the Sierras. Oh, nice reference to Sierra. I mean, the Sierra Mountains, but I'm almost thinking it's a reference to Sierra, another point-and-click gaming company. Too bad they're owned by, like, Activision now or something like that. Music, Elvis Lives. Predictions of future music by Not Trudamus. Music, greatest rock musicians of the Renaissance. Music, volume 1st. Music, world's worst pirate songs. Like 99 balls of beer on the wall. Music, xylophone for beginners. Oops. I meant to. Mystery, how much wood from the Woodchuck Mystery Series. How much wood could a woodchuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? We already had that reference in this game, though. Tattoos. Why chicks dig tattoos and giant robots. Tattoos. Tattoo relations. Skin infections. Tattoos. A child's first book of tattoos. Now I don't have any tattoos myself. Tea Party Massacre by Luisa de la Cruz. I'm one of those, like, my body's a temple type of people, so I don't like, putting tattoos and stuff like that on me, piercings and all that. Theater. Beyond Hearts and Question Mark. Shadow puppetry for the two-toed pirate. Three-headed monkey. The Pride of Loch Ness. Running joke in the series about the three-headed monkey. And Loch Ness Monster. Title. Sea headings. Toast. 30 things that taste terrific on toast. Nice alliteration. Toenails. Modern toenail collector. Ugh. Have you seen toenails in jars and stuff like that? It's freaking gross. Periodical compendium. Toys. Collectible toy trucks. Everyone had a toy truck as a kid. Travel the Caribbean on $0 a day. A pirate handbook. I'd like to see that. Treasure. Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth. I believe if you try to check out this book, it's actually not in the library. I'll do that just to show off what
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? I'll have to remember that.
But I believe it's actually checked out. Tree surgery. Anesthetics for deciduous trees. Whoops. Trilogies. Why people shouldn't write trilogies by Simon Finkelberth. Yeah, they're kind of trilogy have become famous over the years, especially with stuff like Star Wars and all this other stuff. But don't always have to write book in trilogies. It's just 3 is a famous number in most cultures. So trilogies. Why people won't read trilogies by Simon Finkelberth. Unfortunately, people will, if even if it's bad, depending on the first initial setup. Trilogies. Why people write trilogies anyway by Simon Finkelberth. Tripe. Desert recipes for tripe lovers. Ulcers. Why you shouldn't worry about ulcers. Luckily, I don't have ulcers, so ulcers suck, especially when it comes to eating. Umbrellas. Giant umbrellas and other bits of art. And underwear. Wedgies. Harmless fun or sadistic torture? I don't know. I never got a wedgie, so I never had to worry about that as a kid. People thought I was the kid who was going to shoot up schools when I was growing up. And mainly it's just me keeping to myself. That's all. Education. Preparing for the Pirate's Aptitude Test by S. Cartman. Pirate Aptitude. Entertainment. Quiet on the set. Entomology. Tomato worms. An owner's manual. Entomology. Origins of the pirate's word. Eyesight. See vision. Farthington Dynasty. See games. I'm not sure about that reference. Fashion. Summer swashbuckling fashions. 3 years of the popular periodical. Fiction. E-ticket. Fiction. 5 more than I needed. Fiction. Hedgehog Days. Fiction. Not so much as a doubloon. An anthology of short fiction. Fiction. Very, very short stories. By the way, this is probably going to be the whole episode, so if you were expecting anything more, sorry, folks. Finance. Easy ways to make money. Fish. Big books of fish. Illustrated guide to fish of the world. Fishing. Limpet fishing. The lost art. Food. I married a Munster by S. Cheese. Food. Life size and larger. Food. Rats as a protein source. They do work. Food. Also see cannibalism. Footnoting. See vicious pedantry. Nice. Narcissism. Feeling good about narcissism. Narcolepsy. Confessions like a narcoleptic. Well, the way, for some reason, they have like the spaces in some of the lines for some reason. Maybe it's translation, or not translation, coding or whatever. New Age, Dianetics by L. Ron Gilbert.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Whoops. Yeah, apparently Ron Gilbert wrote Dianetics, not Hubbard. Night, sounds from under the bed. Noises, a definitive guide to cartoon noises. Noogies, how to give great noogies. Normality, a white picket fence, sociological study. Noises, honk if you have to, cold allergies and other ailments. Ugh, hate allergies. No, especially sinus headaches, which is what I get from my allergies. Nostalgia, soda fountain of my youth, by Ponce de Leon, the guy who found the fountain of youth. Yeah, soda fountains aren't as popular anymore. They used to be around a lot back in like the 50s and stuff like that. You kind of see them in certain places as like kind of a callback nostalgia, but yeah, they can't really make money on soda fountains by themselves, or soda jerks and all that other stuff. Numerology for beginners. Nylon, use of nylon by pirates. Hey man, nylon rips really easy. It's built into obsolescence. It's bullcrap. Obesity, more of me to love by L. Fat. Obesity, not a good thing. Obscenity, some questionable swear word. Symbolics and equivalents of obscene words and phrases. Okra, favorite gumbo recipe. See also food. I hate okra. Olives, scourge of the pizza. Yeah, that's true. And pineapple. Examinations of forced olive consumption. Optimism, there's always a rainbow. Orangutans, orangutans are hairy cousins. Organizational schema by C. Labyrinths. Origami, paper buffaloes, advanced origami designs. And orthopedics, hear the sound of my feet talking. I don't like feet. Vegetables, vegetable children will eat. Vicious, vicarious living, popular spectator sports. Vices, 101 Vices by J.P. Ampleform. Vicious pedantry, see Dewey Decimal System. Yeah. Violins, 30 non-musical uses for your violin. Viruses, things you can catch by reading a library book. Oh, by the way, you can actually check out 4 books, but we don't actually need 4 books to beat the game. No, actually, I think I made that reference before. Sorry. I was just, thought I maybe forgotten I mentioned it. Visions, patches. Volcanoes, warm all year round. Real estate handbook. Voodoo, see, recipes voodoo. Vulgarity. Oh yeah, this is another thing we're supposed to go to. I forgot what island we're supposed to be told that. I think we have to go back to like Scab Island to learn about that one or something. But anyway, vulgarity. Gross things to say at parties. Waiting. Is it soup yet? A jillion things to do while waiting in line. Oh boy, I hate waiting in line. Wallpaper. Anywhere but my room. Design features cute cartoon characters. Wallpaper. Impact of yellow on small children. Psychological study. Wallpaper, living in line, 1,000 lime green designs. They say that color can affect people's mentality depending on what it is. Waltzes, dancing on 3 legs. 3 legs. Warthogs, a misunderstood pet. Wealth, opulence as a social art by L. Fat. Wild animals, meet Mr. Tiger pop-up book. Wine, sniffing the cork. How to for the wine snob. Yeah, where they sniff and just barely taste the wine. Woodworking, out on a plank. G&H. Let's see. Games. Hal Barwood on Monkey 2, a critical review. Games. Fanatic by Elroy T. Funbun. Games. King of Shuffleboard, an account of the Farthington Dynasty. Genealogy. My mother, the cart. Strange but true tales. Genetics. How to make a jackalope. As fossil possible, level hot smell. Geometry. Properties of the elliptic. Hyperbole. Or hyperbole? Hyperloid? Ghost Pirate LeChuck, when I blew up LeChuck, one of Threepwood's worst. Ghost Pirate LeChuck, where I blew up LeChuck, one of Threepwood's worst. Wait, was that? Ghost Pirate, when I blew up LeChuck, and then where I blew up LeChuck. Well, Ghost Pirate LeChuck, why I blew up LeChuck, one of Threepwood's worst. Lady Godiva, the shirt off my back, biography, see adult entertainment. Grave rubbings, popular punishment for grave robbers. Grog addiction to I Am Blackbeard's Liver, the horrifying true story of confessed grogaholic. Grouping, see catalogs. Heading, see cross-reference. History, careful with those cannonballs, legend of the glass bottom armada. History, also see Scab Island. Hogwash, remembrance of Molly. Humor, bad puns for bad pirates by In Falstein. Humor, dumb pirate jokes. Humor gallows, so you're going to be executed. Dozen things to say on the chopping block. Well, if you got one more thing left to say, why not? So, philosophy, deliverance, a philosophical treatise. Philosophy, Rastafarian philosophy. I wonder how that would go. Pillaging, all about pillaging, from the popular how-to series. Pillaging, master of pillaging, interviews with some of the best. Piracy, pirating primer for the novice pirate. Poetry, 3 sheets to the wind, poetry by pirates. Quotations, famous pirate quotations. Ranching, see lice. Recursion, see recursion. Recipes, the joy of hex, 101 essential voodoo recipes. We want to learn this.
The joy of hex. I'll have to remember that.
Yes, but we'll do that in a minute. Referential obscurantism, see groupings. Romance, Amour's agonizing adieu by Melanie Leary. Romance, desires distasteful denouement by Melanie Leary. Romance, fascination's final frenzy by Melanie Leary. Romance, Lovely's lingering lassitudes by Melanie Leary. Romancing, next to nothing by E. Marley, an account of her time with Guybrush Threepwood. Ooh, ouch. Romance, passion's persistent presence by Melanie Leary. Romance, romances, wretched residue by Melanie Leary. Romance, sin's sordid swan song by Melanie Leary. Romance, yearnings, yellowing yesterdays by Melanie Leary. Yeah, apparently the whole Marley and Guybrush thing only lasted until Guybrush just couldn't get past his history, and she's doing his own thing, but now he's trying to get back into glory. Xanthepe, the life cycle of the shrew. Xenophobia. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn. Xylophone, see music. Yacht clubs. Pirate Guide to Caribbean yacht clubs. Yachting. All you need is the cap. Yachting on the land. Yaks. The yak is a slow, but the earth is patient. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Or is yakety sack, sorry. Yawning. The yearn to yawn. The psychological study of yawn envy. I have yawn envy. Yeti. Interview with the snowman. That's a good cartoon, that like snowman, that little short. With the great music and everything like that. Yiddish. Fun, other useful terms, references. Yodeling. Yodeling from the top of the lungs. A study of yodeling as an offensive weapon. Yodeling, hee-hoo. Yeah, I can't yodel. Yorkshire pudding. Not quite really pudding. Articles of recipes. Yeah, that's about right. Yo-yos at the end of the rope. Yo-yo politics. And yo-yos copyrighted. I guess they either paid for the license or they didn't notice when they were shipping the game to other places. Yo-yos. Bouncing and behaving. Intermediate yo-yo tricks. I forgot what they're, like, the non-copyrighted. At least in Canada, it's copyrighted. So I don't know what the term would be without it being yo-yo, but you think it would be used so much it would be considered common lexicon. So I forgot there's a rule in certain laws that if a name becomes so common that everyone uses it, it becomes open use. So you can no longer copyright it. It's happened quite a few times. Google's been afraid of that happening before when people say Google it. Google doesn't want that to happen because then they would lose the copyright on the term Google or Googling. So, yo-yo, spinning at the end of the string. Yo-yo philosophy. Xanthropus, piracy of the Flesocene. Sorry. Zip codes, see indexes. Zippers, zipper theory. Zirconium, the most beautiful element. That's debatable. Zoology, just one of the primates. And finally, zoology. Zoo animals more intelligent than humans. And we're done. All right. Yeah, sorry. That was a bit of a... For those who didn't care about that, I'm sorry. But I just like checking all that stuff. So.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
All right, I need a book.
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
And the reason you need to do the catalog is because this place is so huge and there's so many books, there's no way for you to just find it by yourself. So let's get the Big Whoop one. Obviously, we want to read that.
I need Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth.
Oh, she looks so happy. What, she didn't grab it, though? What the heck?
You've already checked that book out, Mr. Threepwood. Anything else?
Wait, I checked it out already? What? What's she talking about? Anyway.
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
There we go.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Yeah, let's get that Great Shipwrecks.
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Oh, I could have found that.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
At least they have her go, ooh, we got concept art for finding that. No, I'm good.
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Please put the lens back in the lighthouse.
All right. We can do that. Not. Okay. So let's look at our inventory. Let's see what we got.
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. Says here the Mad Monkey sank at 36 north, 89 west.
Now, remember that for later.
The Joy of Hex. I think it's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners. The writing's way too technical for me.
Yeah, we'll use that for later, too.
Guybrush Threepwood, 221B Baker Street, age 21, pirate.
Yeah. Yeah, it changes depending on how you answer.
Everything looks all blurry.
Ew.
It's a ticket to some circus show. The Fettuccini Brothers.
I love fettuccine.
You are cordially invited to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras blowout. Don't forget to bring this invitation when you pick up your complimentary costume. Please present invitation at door and wear your costume.
We'll have to remember that for later.
Mr. Guybrush Threepwood, arrested for infractions too numerous to list.
Oh, right. I already read those. So, okay. All right. We're not quite done with Fat Island, and the episode needs a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to at least do something other than reading the catalogs. So we'll try to do something a little bit more before we end the episode. So, all right. Let's leave the docks and head over to the Fat Mansion, the PHATT Mansion. If only Guybrush could go a little bit faster. Hurry up, man. Precious time. And we can skip doing the other stuff for now. We'll eventually go to all these places, like the cottage, beach, and stuff like that, so. Check the sign.
It says, trespassers not delivering foodstuffs will be persecuted.
Oh. That's fine.
Nice.
Okay. It's fine. We'll be okay, so. Anything we can check? Yeah. But not the highlighting when I do it, so let's go up to the mansion. Oh right, I forgot to show off the original pictures and everything like that. The original game. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the art style for this. You know, almost like a matte painting or something like that. Yeah, I keep almost forgetting to show off the original game. I thought about just playing the game in the original style, but I'd rather play the original version of the game if I was going to do that. That would be kind of disingenuous to do that.
Nice.
No, there's that one Galupa. Let's see what we can check around here. Ooh, couch. Is there money in it?
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Anything else around here?
Hold it! You can't go up there.
Oh.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
Jail's a interesting thing. Oh yeah, there's a reference to Grim. What's it? Not Marty. What is his name again? It's been forever since I played Grim Fandango. That's a good game. I need to play that again one of these. Well, I liked it anyway. Although there were a few weird puzzles in it. What's his name? Marty or? No, it was something else. Sorry, but yeah, you can see him there in the corner. I like to reference that. Let's show off the original picture. Yeah, you can't tell. I think in the original game, obviously, you can tell there was no reference because Grim Fandango came after this game, so you can tell that they added this in later. So, see, set me free. I broke out. Confusing me with my cousin Guybrush. Yeah, I broke out.
Yes, but I broke out.
That's a good one. Walt would have chewed you to bits.
Walt was the dog, by the way. Oh yeah, well we want to get rid of him, but let's ask the other obvious stuff before we do that.
Can I go upstairs?
I'm sorry, but the governor doesn't want to be disturbed while he's eating.
So all the time then.
When will the governor be finished eating?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Really? I better fetch the cook.
Well, that was easy. You could also say the kitchen's on fire, which also would get the results, so. And there's Governor Fat. Let's see if we can check around here.
I don't think this has been washed in about 10 years.
And yeah, every time that bell goes off, he eats, so. Yeah. 10 years, huh? I don't even know what that picture is. Yeah, I can show it off. Governor Fat again? And I like how they kept the old sound effects if you switch to the old version of the game, so. He's got a book on there.
There are crumbs and condiments all over it.
Yeah, even when he eats, he doesn't even like look at us, so.
Ugh.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
The cover says, famous pirate quotations.
Give a ticket.
Hello. I'd like 100 gallons of butterscotch topping.
I think I almost woke him up. Sleeping like a baby elephant.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't think I could move him.
Yeah, we would need something major to do that. Open him up.
Ugh.
I love when you can do stuff like that. So.
There's food or something stuck in the drain. There's food or something stuck in the drain. It seems to go off before stuff comes out of the tube.
Yeah, pretty gross when you think about it. Oh wait, I already did that. Okay, let's Actually, can we talk to him?
I don't think I'd better wake him up.
No.
I don't think I could move him.
Yeah, sounds about right there, so.
Yes, my single-handed defeat of the Fudge Brigade was rather amazing.
Yeah, I wonder if he has different dialogue every time you do that.
Oh, look out for the custard.
Okay.
Yes, my single-handed defeat of the Fudge Brigade was rather amazing.
Oh, wow. Alright.
The cover says,
Oops.
famous pirate quotations.
Sugar plums.
The cover says, famous pirate quotations.
Oops, I meant to.
And I promise cheese and chocolate sprinkled in every pot.
Okay, so actually, I think
I can't reach it.
No, sorry.
I don't think this has been washed in about 10 years.
Let's see if there's
The
any
cover
more.
says, famous pirate quotations.
Now I've got to eat my way out of the sea of tapioca pudding. Hello. I'd like 100 gallons of
Okay.
butterscotch topping, please.
And actually, I actually forgot I am actually missing an item for this part, so I need to come back to this later. So we'll come back to here later. I think the guy's always gone though, so we can always come back at any time. So, but it looks like we've all we learned today is the Dewey Decimal System and how many different books you can have in a library. But will those books help us out? Can we find ourselves some booty on our way on this island and get a nice costume for our efforts? Find out next time on the next episode of Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge, the Special Edition. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.